Hello collective, welcome to today's video. I got myself a little setting down on the floor. Let me show you. Oh, you can't even see. Well, whatever. You kind of could see. So anyway, it's nice and cozy. It's gonna be kind of a low lit video because the sun's going down. It was a gloomy day. You know, we need those. They are good reminders of what sunny days are. So, in today's video, I wanted to just you're right there. I keep looking over here because I think that the viewfinder or whatever is over here, but it's over here, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. So in today's video, I really wanted to just do an energy checkup. It is the full moon in Leo, and I did a little bit of research for my own sake because I was like, you know, full moons are obviously big things, but in the specific sign of Leo or transit, I've realized that there are certain things that I'm going through that have tuned into that without me even knowing, so it's really cool. But a couple of the things that I got from it was feeling the confidence of doing things that specifically for me, I was hesitating in taking action. I've been really releasing a lot lately. I went through a lot of clothes. I've gotten through, like, I gave them away. It feels so good to just give away stuff because one, other people can totally enjoy it, which I'm so happy for, and I can't wait to see, you know, if it's around my town, I cannot wait to see how other people style it. Like, yes please. But also getting rid of clutter, basically things that I no longer honor or take interest in or focus on, I'm getting rid of, and it feels so good. It feels so enlightening. Now, this is a collective video, so when I say anything personal, it's more so if that is something that is similar for you. It's just a way of saying you're not alone in dealing with this chaoticness within life. But especially around full moon transits, you're gonna go through, well, not just full moon transits, moon transits, where it's like the full moon, there's the new moon, but in between there's the last quarter and then the first quarter. I don't know. There's different moons, okay, transits. I don't know that much. I want to know more. But what I'm getting from it is, and why I'm talking about this is because there's something about using the predictable kind of calendar laid out when it comes to the moon transits and using those as a way to improve certain areas of your life. This is a way for you to kind of cheat, if you will, at life, where you can kind of get lucky, but it's because you choose to be open to learning about how can I change my life to match with the change in the moon transit. And using it for your advantages is going to be something that can really help those kind of miraculous improvements in your life have happen. And really, when I air quote, I don't mean to ever take or discredit what I'm talking about, but it's more for those who are still in disbelief that this is actually how life works, because it is. So it's really awesome to be able to take a step back right now for us as the collective, individual members, to be able to see what's going on within our own touch of reality that we can get rid of so that we have room for like the rest to come into play. So one other thing that I want to mention is we're getting into the month of love, February, and I want to, like, you know, sprinkle this idea that within the month of February, allow yourself to give a little bit of special treatment to yourself in a way of like love. So for instance, if you are with someone else, what you would do for that other person, that amount of care and love and focus and attention, give it to yourself as well, so that you're able to feel that in the sense, in like the present reality, like the present moment. There's nothing better for me than when I feel that encouragement with myself, when I feel that care, that loving caress, like, you know, you're giving a hug to someone who really needs that emotional nourishment. So we have the Princess of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. These were all, though, in reverse for some reason. For some reason. So let me go into these. You know what? Actually, what just came to mind, and I think it's a really cool idea, and we're going to go off of it, is we're going to do a little mini reading within a reading. So this is going to be which cards resonate with you, because there's 3, right? It is reversed, and luckily this book, where is it? Where's the book? Luckily this book gives the kind of definition and meaning of reversals. So I'm really happy about that as a reader myself. But pile 1, we're going to do 3 piles. Pile 1 for this mini reading is going to be the Princess of Wands. And it's like in reverse, but this is upright, what the energy would be at if she be balanced, if that energy be balanced. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse for pile 2. Upright would be looking like this, be looking pretty. Whoa, 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 yeah, Hannah Montana. Hey. Pile 3, we have, I have to look, Ace of Cups in reverse. This might be, I'm getting that actually what this mini reading is going to be is in tune with what I was talking about before, but it's going to be about releasing. So whatever pile you picked is going to be focusing on what to release or what to focus on releasing with this full moon transit in Leo. And I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna need to actually upload this tonight, because it's like today when I'm filming is the full moon, but luckily we have a couple days. I think I was taught that it was 3 days, like up to 3 days after the full moon day, in the new moon too. I think any moon transits, it's like, so today's the full moon, and then the next day, and the next day are going to be of the full moon's kind of energy effect. So whatever you do within the next 3 days, you're going to be able to tune into the full moon energy. Yes, right? So you can like take the opportunity that is being presented to you, maybe within this mini reading, and see what's up. So the Princess of Wands, let me go actually to it. So we have deflation, freedom to fail, learning experience. Allow yourself the freedom to fail and to get back up again. We're gonna see. There's something about, ooh, okay, so really simple, pile 1. This is what you need to kind of focus on for this full moon, is the fear of freedom. Is there something about freedom that within you, within your mind, it catches and you're like, oh, wait, hold on. I was told that's not okay. Or like it's something about, something to do with restricting yourself due to being convinced of fear. Kind of fear mongering, I'm hearing. But yeah, so pile 1. So you're going to be focusing on releasing this fear connected to freedom for you. Okay. Pile 2, we have in reversal the Two of Pentacles. Financial instability, neglect, and disorganization. Create a budget and begin building your wealth one step at a time. Overcommitment eventually creates chaos when you don't carve out enough time for yourself. Spend your energy wisely. You get to choose where you invest your time. So one thing, pile 2, which is so funny because 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't know if this is absolutely 100% factual, so double check your resources. But 2 in numerology, I believe, is something about stability, balance, allowing things to come into play. There's something about, I'm getting, releasing something of like resistance to your own wisdom. Something about how you know more than you think you do, because the thinking part of you, there's something about it being a bit too one-sided, and you just needing to allow yourself to, I'm getting, relax your standard with yourself. I don't know if when it comes to how much pressure you put yourself on, put on yourself when it comes to the financial kind of stability, because I'm getting that something to do, pile 2, with you releasing this full moon has to do with financial stability. I want to get another card because I'm kind of getting it, but I'm not like really getting it the best as I can. So I'm gonna get another card. Okay, the Hierophant. So this does have to do with wisdom. This does have to do with something more like you. So the door's here, right? So you're here. You're realizing that there's somewhere inside of you that you need to release some kind of belief, because it's causing you to feel like there's something more important than another thing. But I'm getting that if you're able to kind of start very basic and then work your way up, almost like you start with the basic foundations of your like financial beliefs. Okay, hear me out, pile 2. But you're starting with your like taking your foot off the accelerator and just cruising, right? And so you're going back to your basic understanding of financial, like what is important for you in the financial spending aspect. But also I'm getting the amount of time and energy you put into this financial aspect. Okay, so you get those basics down, and then from there you're going to be able to work your way up. I don't know if you can tell, but there's different steps along this pyramid, and it allows you to get to something that is way more defined for you than for anyone else. So I'm getting that you're going to start with more of the general basic foundational kind of like what works for another person. I'm getting that when it comes to seeking out this other person, look for people who inspire you to be better with your finances, or someone who kind of has it put together in a way that you want to have that put together. Look to that and seek out how they have managed to grow their finances in their understanding of it, right? And the amount of time and energy that you need to put in essence of it. And then from there, you're going to get to a place where you can individualize a lot easier. And you're going to be able to be a lot more deciphering with what fits with you in essence of your own spending, and then what doesn't, what maybe you already tried and you just are like, that is not my style. It's okay. Like, it doesn't need to be my style, but I know it doesn't work for me. And it kind of is like, I'm getting that pile to when you release this, you're able to feel more comfortable handling your finances and handling your time and energy. So organization, pile 2, okay, is what is happening to look into. So pile 2, releasing for the full moon, right, is looking to reorganize the way that you handle your finances, your time, and your energy. All right, awesome. Let me take a drink. Okay, and then pile 3, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's get yours. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse, release, emotional exhaustion, and repression. The pressure is mounting and you're about to explode. I am so there with you. Holding on to the past is making you feel emotionally exhausted and is sucking up your energy. Conveniently, this is awesome because it is the full moon, pile 3. So emotional release is something that is going to help you feel so much more calm and so less ready to explode. Like you are no longer an active volcano, you are a dormant volcano. There is no more smoke coming out of your chimney. You are a house at rest sort of thing. That's awesome. Honestly, pile 3, like that is going to help you feel like it's easier to flow with life as well. I'm getting, because you're able to basically treat yourself, you know, like treat yourself in the areas where before you were so pent up with this kind of emotion. So I am getting though right now for you to focus on pile 3 is to allow yourself to focus on what kind of off the top of your head, when you think of what you need to release emotionally, what do you need to release? And allow it to come to you in an effortless way, and allow it to come to you in a way where it's just like a casual, like, oh, this. And kind of start there. I'm getting that there's something about really just giving yourself the experience of releasing an emotion just once, and then kind of pausing and reflecting on it, and then saying like, oh, maybe that's easier than you thought it was going to be. And so you give it another shot, another try, and then, you know, taking a step back. What I'm getting for you, pile 3, with this releasing is kind of like you're just kind of testing the waters. Like you don't really know exactly how much you need to release, but you know that you need to release something, you know, from this kind of emotional, pent up kind of feeling. It could also be a belief too, as well, is what I'm getting. It's within you that this releasing will happen. But yeah, so that is your pile 3 for the mini reading. Okay, so collective, I am going to wrap it up because it is getting quite dark. But I really wanted to appreciate and honestly send so much gratitude to you, my fellow collective member. Know that you are not alone when it comes to dealing with what you are dealing with, okay? It might seem like the world is out to get you. It might seem like you do not have a friend in the world. And I have to say, you do. You have yourself. Be your friend, okay? If you can be anything with yourself, be the best friend that you never had, or maybe you had once. Be the person to give love to yourself in the places where you are hurting the most, if you can do anything for yourself. Because as much as I say that to you, I also say that to myself. It is a great reminder that it is so important to look and make sure that you are good. It is a good reminder. So I'm gonna go. I really am so very excited that you have got, you know, you have listened to the wisdom as much as I have. And I hope that you have a great time with the rest of your day and night. And if you do any releasing for the full moon, I really hope that you have a good time with it. And if it feels really intense, just know that the intensity will decrease with time, and to really have patience with yourself as you go through this releasing process, because it does take tries. It takes a lot of different tries, you know. But with practice creates master, with many attempts of many failures as well. Yay, makes it fun. All right, bye everyone.